Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. I know I'm late with my weekly video, but we had a medical emergency with my little cat Persephone. She suddenly became very lethargic, not herself, and she's a very active cat. She's a year and 5 months, so she's, still bouncing around. Um, she was having trouble moving. Noticed she was favoring her left back leg. Thought maybe it was just a sprain, but it wasn't. It didn't get better. She started running a fever, so I brought her into the vet. Found a great vet here, which is good news. Um, and the doctor found not only did she have pain in her back left leg, but in her back too. She had 105 fever when we got to the vet. It was scary. I thought I was losing her. I was so scared. So I spent the last several days taking care of her. But the doctor really couldn't find what was wrong. What she believes is Persephone was bitten by something so small that we couldn't find the bite marks, because I was looking for bite marks and I couldn't find any. The doctor couldn't either, but she really believed she was bitten by something. I asked her if she thought it was a scorpion. She said either a scorpion or a recluse spider. But she was put on antibiotics. She's still not 100%. She's not quite herself yet, but she has gotten to the point where she's moving a little better. Better and better every day. This morning she's doing much better. Um, little bit slow, but she was outside on her tie out with me this morning. I know my cats don't go outside, even on their tie out, without me out here. Before anybody gets on their high horse about that. And yes, catio is coming soon. I can't do everything at one time. So anyway, she's doing much better. She's getting better, but that's why I was late with my video, and not as much was getting done around here as usual because it's very focused on taking care of her. So anyways, this is going to be this week's update. Okay, so my first update, and please remember everybody, these are not professional advice videos. I'm starting a homestead from scratch, something I have never done before. So I'm winging it. I'm just showing you the progress and everything. My friends and I went in on this trailer to transport water. So what we're going to do is buy one more water tank to use permanently on this trailer to get water. So I will be moving my second tank over to the garden area. I'm going to go over to her place and move her second tank where she wants hers. And then we'll go and get our next water tank, and we'll be great with that. It'll be much easier. We'll have more water because I'm growing most of our food, but she's growing more decorative plants, but she's also doing food too. So this is a joint effort between both of our properties. She lives about a mile up the road from me. So this will work better for us. That's my update for. Okay, my next update is my fence. It's finally coming along. I had to, because I needed so much. I needed to order it, so I was waiting on that. What I did was this is 17 gauge electric wire. Oh, the wind is kicking up, excuse me. Hope you can hear me okay. I'm putting them, connecting them to my T-posts. Okay, so I have 3 on here now. And then I'm stretching the chicken wire across. I'm attaching it, securing it to this wire. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put more strands, probably about 2 or 3, above the chicken wire. It is pretty sturdy already, but I want to make sure it's sturdy enough. And then down here, I'm going to secure it to the ground with some sort of stake. And then in the meantime, because my nice wood gate that I have for the driveway needs to be widened and refurbished, I'm going to make a makeshift gate because my dog's serious. He can't be running. He tries so hard to stay on the property. But if something distracts his attention, he just kind of loses his senses, and it's like he can't even hear commands that I give him, and he knows his commands. But it's putting him in danger because in this area, if your dog goes around killing others' animals, it's legally allowed to be shot. We have some stray dogs here who have been causing problems. And one of them looks just like Sirius, only smaller because it's a female. So I have to be very careful that nobody confuses my dog with these stray dogs. So I have to really keep him on short leash, and it's hard for him because he's only slightly over a year old. He's a large dog, so he's still a puppy. He needs to run, so I need to get this up immediately, make a makeshift gate while I'm working on the permanent gate. Okay, so this bed is going to be for radishes and turnips. It is 4x4. I'm trying different shapes and sizes to see what works best for me, and it all depends on the plant I'm planting. So that's what this one's going to be for. Then I'm going to do another one right next to it over here. That's going to be for spinach. So I think I will be oops, my finger's in the way again. Planting my radishes and turnips either next week or the week after. Herb garden's still doing good. And, you know, it's about the same. I'm not going to waste your time with that right now. My Decidania's got brown spot. I've been treating him for that. The one I have in the pot over by the house, by the trailer, is not doing good. It's practically dead. The ones I have around here, they seem to be recovering. I'm using a solution of water with baking soda and Dawn in it. The other one's the one in the pot for some reason isn't doing as well. I did lose some of my lavender, but they were already not doing well when I put them in here. The traveling from Arizona to here was too much for them. But these ones, they're doing great. This is a mixture of soil and our sandy soil here. My lavender seems to love that mixture, you know, with the sandy soil in it. So that's just a clue, you know, if anybody's having trouble with growing lavender, try a little sandy soil on it. I never dreamed it would like it that much. I'm going to lift this up. I'm getting more and more peas every day. They're doing great. I thought I only planted 25. Obviously, I planted more because I'm up to 25 plants now. Let's see. I have my carrots are starting to get their second leaf, so I'll be able to thin those out real soon. Let's see. Oh, the kale. I ended up with 5. I told you guys how that happened. I was planting them and the seeds blew away because the wind is so bad here. But anyways, the kale I have left. I had 5. I lost 1. It died. But the rest, the other 4 are doing great. I will be planting more and being more careful in the spring because kale's my favorite vegetable. I do have some cabbage is starting to come up, but it is so small. I think it just started coming up this morning that I really can't show it to you yet. Let me see. Anything else? That's pretty much... Oh, my shad. It's still not up yet. You might have noticed on my flatbed trailer there's some plywood. That's for the floor of the shed. The wind is so bad here, I have not been able to get that shut up. I'm waiting for it to be calm. Then what I need to do is get some hurricane straps, because even after I get that thing up, it's still going to be in danger with the wind. A friend of mine told me her late husband's shed blew away once because of these strong winds, so I'm going to get hurricane straps too. I really need that shed up because it's a mess. I need to get stuff put away and organized. I like organization and stuff, so, you know, it's driving me crazy. So anyways, this video's short. That's all that's going on right now. Oh, I've been taking my trash up to the transfer station every week. Well, yesterday I signed up for home service where they come and pick up your trash once a week. So I'm really getting fancy now, moving up in the world. That's about it. I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.